the ultimate of my management style. You know, I got criticized pretty hard over winter here because, oh geez, I make changes and I adapt to whatever Mother Nature throws at us. But this farm last year should have been some of the best relay crop setup I ever had in all the years we've done it. But right over here on the right here, we got tile issues last year, and things happened. I mean, April 25th last year, 26th, whatever, we seen we had an issue. We started fixing tile. It started raining the next day. It rained for about 30 days. And we had a situation here where we had a beautiful stand of cereal rye set up for relay. Well, I'm not going to sacrifice a relay, you know, a perfectly good cash crop for a relay. And we decided at that point we were going to take the cereal rye. Well, the next day the neighbor calls and wants forage, so what this darker residue-free area that had camelina and rape on it last fall, but overwintering took its toll on that. But he came out and direct cut with the chopper, cereal rye, and then the bean planter came right behind and planted the beans. But to do that, we had to switch beans, earlier beans than we normally would have used for the relay crop. So, hold on here, I'm turning. But made a few adjustments through the season there, and ended up in this cereal rye ahead here we took for grain. So this is what happens when you don't pay attention. It's skip past, but we'll do it anyway. But we ended up taking the cereal rye, had it swathed just so we could get it drier, and then the dairy, which is right over the hill that way, traded the straw for manure. And that's where I got chastised pretty hard, because how dare I bale residue? Well, 1 ton of residue for 15 ton of manure in the acre, that's a pretty good trade. And then tile crew came in and we fixed the tile. Well, as fate would have it, you know, the manure haulers were out here 2 weeks after that dried up, so we know what we did worked. And November, before I had my knee surgery, I came over here, everything still looked good. Okay, maybe we finally solved the problem over here. And by December, saw the water issues were going again, but I couldn't get out here, so I waited till January when I could drive again. Drove out here, seen the hazard, got a hold of the right guys. It wasn't till Easter, till the week before Easter there, they got out here to fix it again. But once again, you know, long story short, we fixed the problem. And this cereal rye is volunteer rye from the guy that I hired to combine it last year. I like a little free cover crop. Figures up about a bushel an acre. We probably blew over combines, but we got a nice cover crop here. And planted corn in it last night. Now I'm out here rolling the cover crop. But in the end, last year, all the audibles we called over here, I mean, you know, we've told people in the past we've made up to large alphabet down to the small alphabet changes, just like me and Rick talked about quite a bit. But some people think that's the wrong way to do it. Now, other people are allowed to change how they manage over the years, but how do we do it? Well, I never asked for permission, so we were constantly evaluating what we do, how we do it, why we do it, and I just try to react to Mother Nature. And last year, this ended up probably being the most profitable acres we had. complaints on my part. So, with that, I'll let you go. Later. Been hearing a lot of people miss my BS, so maybe we'll start doing something again, but have a good one.